Hello there, trolls of the interwebs, and welcome to the first installment of The Best and Worst of YouTube. Some of you might think, piss off! And okay, then stop the video. It's alright. I can handle you not watching me rant on about something you honestly don't give a rat's ass about. As a matter of fact, why don't you leave a comment telling me exactly how much I annoy you? I mean, that would definitely make my day a hell of a lot better, and in the process maybe make you less of a YouTube cunt. Alright. So our subject for this first week is going to be a sub-part of the Escapist magazine's YouTube channel, which of course is only a YouTube channel in order to draw more people to the actual website, where they probably have some stuff of some relevance to something that I probably don't give a shit about. But I wouldn't know, because the only thing on their YouTube channel that I have given the time of day is zero punctuation, which if someone held a gun to my head right now I probably couldn't spell. Anyway, Zero Punctuation is a game review-like, kinda, sorta, almost service where Ben Yahtzee Croshaw rants on about anything and everything that is good, bad, or balls in a game. In fact, if you write down how many times he mentions balls, spunk, and the likes in just his first 5 videos, not only would you have the perfect script for a porn movie, but you would probably come to the conclusion that he might just be a little bit on the gay side of taking it hard up the backside. But hey, if that's his thing, right? For the more heterosexual part of the audience, there's of course also ranting about tits, skinny girls and girl juice, so we can all sit happily and fab while he talks us an earful about whatever game he is talking about, though honestly, no one really cares about the game. Those who watch him probably do so because he can tickle your funny bone in such a way that you're left staring at the screen with a grin on the inside, but on the outside you look like a brain-dead 5-year-old. Based on what I've said so far, you might think to yourself, well, okay, so is this good? And yes, personally I can sit and watch the weird-ass cartoonish videos with this coked-up rant for hours on end, because then I don't have to sit and say balls, tits and swear every other second in order for me to stay in a happy mood. And also I've always loved accents, and I find his to be soothing to such an extent that I could probably blast it from my speakers and fall asleep, as if I was a 10-year-old listening to a bedtime story. The fact that his accent is kinda thick, mixed up with the fact that, as his show is called, there is zero punctuation throughout the video, it is quite hard for a lot of people to understand what he is saying. As a matter of fact, so far I've only found one person in my lovely Danish family who can understand what he is saying, and that person is married to an American woman. So there. If your native tongue is not English, you will probably only hear noise and the occasional balls or tits. Then again, for some that is entertainment in and of itself, so hey, maybe even you can enjoy it. But I'll end off this week by saying that, first of all, the 3 pictures, or however many it turned out to be on this video, are probably about as good as it'll ever get in this series. So the videos will probably work best for listening to while taking a piss. But after taking said piss, you can hop over to Zero Punctuation, because the cartoonish drawings that go along with this crazy man's rants are absolutely hilarious, however unsynced with the video. And you're only very rarely reminded of the fact that he is just as ugly as all the rest of you, with his ugly ass hat and his ungroomed homeless look. Anyway, I can definitely recommend checking out the Zero Punctuation part of the Escapist magazine. Oh, and if there is an age limit on viewing his videos, which I haven't checked if there is, but could imagine there would be, luckily you can just make a YouTube account where you are old enough to watch them. And if your mom heard me say that and now looks pissed enough to come find me and beat me senseless with an aluminium bat, then tell her to give you the equal of $2 for each unique swear word you can tell her, and make her realize that, oh shit, my 12-year-old knows what a cum-gurgling whore is. No offense. Until next time, balls and tits.